My genius will be understood eventually.
Hey guys, how you doing today? I hope you're doing well. My name's Lockin, and today I'm going to be talking about the first video in a video series that I've been wanting to do for a long time that I've kind of wanted to give my opinion on. The first thing I wanted to do is just the big one, why AD carries are so weak right now in this meta. And I think the three big reasons why this happened were AD carry itemization changes, the teleport 5-man meta, and the ability kit arms race. So that last one we're going to actually get to last, and we'll explain that one. The first one is pretty straightforward, and I think a lot of people understand this one already, but I'm just going to go into it a little bit more. The ADC itemization changes have just been something that happened a little while ago, and the Youmuu's nerfs and changes really affected AD carries a lot. AD carries that like to get it like MF and Lucian. And then on top of that, Lucian, probably one of the better AD carries just in general, got some rather substantial nerfs. And I think a big reason that this just really messed with the AD carry position a lot is Lucian was a big mid-game power spike champion that actually wasn't bad into tanks in the mid-game because of the fact that you could go Youmuu's Black Cleaver and actually have a lot of armor pen on his ult and his abilities. But between the lethality changes on the Youmuu's nerf and then Lucian's nerfs on top of that, really one of the best AD carries at dealing with tanks, really outside of Vayne, was completely nullified. And then that's why you see Vayne so commonly picked now, is Vayne is one of the few champions that can deal with tanks. And because she got buffed, and because of the fact that, that Q static Shiv proc does so much, you have to take Vayne because of the fact that the tanks are so strong. I think that the itemization changes away from being able to build other than crit really hit the ADCs hard because now the ADCs have to have 4 items to be able to deal with tanks. Because basically what Riot has said is, as an AD carry, if you want to do damage, you must crit. But let's look at that a little bit more in depth. So you must have an Infinity Edge already. Then you have to have boots. Now you absolutely have to have another crit item. So you're going to need a Shiv, a Hurricane, or a Phantom Dancer. Probably you're going to need another Zeal item because you have to have crit. You need to statistically crit more often than not if you want to be able to do damage, so you need another crit item. So really Riot is saying you need at least about 10k gold to be able to actually do anything in the game. You need boots, you need an IE, and you need 2 crit items. But then if you want to deal with the enemy tank, then you need a Last Whisper. And the problem is Last Whisper alone doesn't do anything. Last Whisper gives 35% bonus armor pin. The problem is that it's bonus armor pin. If you wanted to fix AD carries, my suggestion would be to bring back the old Last Whisper that was just a flat armor pin of percentage rather than, bonus. But because Last Whisper is what it is, you need the Lord Dominic, so you need another 2700 gold. AD carries have to have about 13k gold or be at 5 items to really feel strong. And as an AD carry, when you hit 5 or 6 items, you feel strong. You actually do feel strong. You feel like you can do things. Problem just becomes that most games nowadays don't last for you to get 6 items, and if they do, they've gone to such a clown fiesta level that positioning in team fights is just so incredibly complicated and difficult that you're lucky enough to not get just one shot by like the enemy Camille or, Syndra. Because AD carries do have problems outside of just, tanks. They have the problem where even if you can do damage, how do you survive getting one shot by Syndra? And the answer is you don't. So I think the biggest problem that AD carries face with their item changes have really been the fact that you have to crit. And for crit to be effective, you have to crit more often than you don't, which means you at least need, 60% crit chance. You need 2 Zeal items, and you need an IE. So I think that's really the big problem that ADKs are facing with itemization changes. So thanks for watching, guys, and if you did like the video, go ahead and like, subscribe. I'd like to keep doing the insights if it gets well received, and it's something that I feel strongly about. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you with my next insight video.